Happy morning, dear children. Today's new lesson is rotation and revolution. Here, movements of the earth. The earth moves in two ways, that is, in rotation and revolution. Rotation refers to the spinning movement of the earth on its own axis. Revolution refers to the movement of the earth around the sun. So, rotation of the earth. Children, if we watch a basketball spinning on our finger, we will notice that it spins about an imaginary axis. This axis coincides with our finger of the bottom. In the same way, the earth too has its own axis on which it rotates. The axis of the earth is an imaginary line that passes straight from the North Pole to the South Pole through the center of the earth. It is tilted at an angle of 23.5 from the plane of the center of the earth. It takes 24 hours of the earth to complete one single rotation around its axis. Next, day and night. Earth's rotation causes day and night. As the earth rotates, the part of facing the sun experiences day, while the part away from the sun experiences night. Earth's rotation also has an effect on dates. Students, remember, the earth rotates from west to east. It implies that in 24 hours, places located in the western hemisphere. This is the reason why when it is 1st of January in India, it is the night of 31st of December in the USA. Next, revolution of the earth. The earth revolves around the sun in a fixed and elliptical orbit. It takes 1 year or 365 1/4 days to complete one revolution. However, a normal calendar constitutes only of 365 days. Then, where does that 1/4 of the day or 6 hours go? This part of the day or hours is accumulated for 4 years till it totals 24 hours. This extra day is added to the February month of every 4th year. So, in that year, February has 29 days. Such years are known as leap years. Thus, a leap year comprises 366 days. Clear? Next, seasons of the earth. Seasons are caused due to the revolution of the tilt of the earth's axis. Summer, winter, spring, and autumn are the 4 distinct seasons we experience on earth. Let us look at how seasons are caused. When the northern hemisphere leans towards the sun, the southern hemisphere leans away from the sun. The northern hemisphere receives more sun rays and experiences summer season. Meanwhile, southern hemisphere receives less sun rays and experiences winter season. The longest day in the northern hemisphere is 21st of June. This day marks the summer solstice. Similarly, when the northern hemisphere leans away from the sun, the southern hemisphere leans towards it. Thus, the northern hemisphere receives less sun rays and experiences winter season. Meanwhile, the southern hemisphere experiences a summer season. The shortest day in southern hemisphere is 22nd of December. This day marks the winter solstice. Dear children, by this I would like to conclude this session. Thank you.